Bye bye. Student. I studied in Kobe. I don't know if you guys heard about Kobe, famous for Kobe beef. Then I graduated from uni, and then I started teaching here in Japan. I work at 2 different universities, one here in Osaka and one in Kobe. That's kind of my afternoon job, and then in the mornings I have to get here. Yeah. So. And we're doing this event again this year. Which event am I talking about?
The World Fair.
Yes, the World Expo. Very good. Anyone is going to the World Expo? No? Okay. It's coming in. And then in the 90s, when we hosted it for the second time, it's no, it's not a country. It's also not a little bit like style, you say it. And the last one, so perfect nose, perfect everything. Yes.
European?
German?
Europe?
Caucasian, yes, very good. Your emojis on your phone, there's an emoji for that. Because emojis are a Japanese invention, yeah? Emoji means character and image. So, for example, if you go to your emojis and you type in hotel or hospital even, you'll see these. And in Japan, so I just live alone. In Japan, many families live together. And not just one family, but multiple generations. Parents, grandparents, kids. Yeah, rooms are often separated. To have a birthday party, because these rooms often come with a karaoke set. So and everything is soundproof. So yeah. It's all about entertainment. Some often does look like a ship that kind of. Yes, our resident Joker. Every Halloween, he gets his own little costume. Because Halloween is kind of our Christmas. Do you guys know how we celebrate Christmas? No idea? Yeah. And that's why in Japan, all KFCs, they're all. So KFC came up with this idea. Let's advertise our chicken, and let's sell Japanese people this idea that this is how Americans celebrate Christmas. For or she, death. Yeah. So often hospitals, buildings will not have a 4th floor, room number 4. Yeah, because it brings bad luck. 5, on the other hand, go, especially 5 yen. I'll tell you a bit more about that later when we go to a shrine. 5 yen in Japanese means go-en. In go-en, that's the golden coin with a hole inside. Go-en means good luck. So that is often a coin you will throw into those wooden boxes. I'll show you later when you go pray we're very for or sheep deaths. Yeah. So often hospitals, buildings will not have a fourth floor, room number 4. Yeah, because it brings bad luck. 5 on the other hand, go, especially 5 yen. I'll tell you a bit more about that later when we go to a shrine. 5 yen in Japanese means go-en. In go-en, that's the golden coin with a hole inside. Go-en means good luck. So that is often a coin you will throw into those wooden boxes. I'll show you later when you go pray at a shrine. Yeah? So we're very lampos. They all have the names of the artists. Vandalism in Japan is just stickering on the lampos or the vending machines. These are actually brand new. I think like 3 months ago. Because the previous ones were fully covered in stickers. You didn't know what you were ordering. More than that. 2 million? Okay.
5.
5, 10. What do you guys think? 20? 21? Okay, lock in your answers.
Right?
What do you think, Don?
500 million.
5? Yeah. So let me help you. We have about 127 million people living in Japan. The answer is not 127 million, although it looks like we have 1 per person. Yeah. So you guys were thinking
500,000.
500,000. You saw 20 million. Yeah. 25. 3? 5. Okay. The correct answer is 4 million. Good job, guys. So we are in a drinking area. But for example, there's an older person living here, and yeah, but it's fine. I also have tattoos, and I go to onsens every weekend. Yeah, I go to onsens all over Japan.
What is onsen?
Mixed onsens. So where they allow men and women. Yeah. So, how good is your Japanese, guys? Non-existent. But you watch anime, right? Yeah? Yeah, a little bit. Non-existent. It's okay, guys. All you need to remember the Holy Trinity. How do you say hello in Japanese? Yeah, very good. Ohayou gozaimasu, good morning, or just hello in general. Go. Konnichiwa. How do you say it? Konnichiwa. Oh. Toy machines. Now, gachapon is not a Japanese word. Gachapon. This one is called Ui Daore. dinner with the kids. So the owner of Gunraku, we have this puppet. This is another type of theater, Gunraku. This Gunraku puppet, dressed up in a clown costume with the little drums. He was standing outside to entertain the kids, to basically lure all the highly poisonous fish. In Japan, you need to obtain a license before you're allowed to serve fugu. The chef usually needs to do like a 2 to 3 year training depending on the region in Japan. Fugu production and consumption is very big in Osaka. 60% of all the production is consumed in Osaka. Yeah, so there's many fugu restaurants around here. One word in 3 freaking alphabets. That's why Japanese is so difficult. So first one. Kushi is a kanji, so a Chinese character. Then you have katsu. Katsu is in katakana, which we use for loan words. And then daruma is in hiragana. This is omurice. Omurice is omelette rice. So on the bed of rice, they will cut open this puffy rice neck, and they will put other toppings.
So yeah, Japanese heavy metal was my original love as a teenager, and actually I started doing a band here. Recently it's doing very well, so I don't think I'll be able to leave the country anytime soon because of that. For most of these 5-6 years I have been teaching English to Japanese adults. You think that makes my English skills better? It does not. I'm very easily influenced by other people. I take their broken English habits and I start adding it to my own English, okay? So if you notice my English disintegrate at times and you need me to repeat myself, let me know. I won't be too offended. I am losing the English slowly. One of our lovely holy buildings. If you are in Kyoto, I'm sure you're shrined and templed out. You don't want to see another one for the rest of your life. But don't worry, thanks to the Americans, we don't have much in the way of traditional culture in Osaka. During World War II, Osaka got bombed super heavily by the Americans, and they were very smart with the bombing too. They used incendiary bombing or fire bombing on a mainly wooden city, okay? Everything set ablaze like matchsticks. In the main city area, about 80% of standing structures completely burned down. So, we don't have too many shrines and temples to visit today, and you can thank America for that. Kyoto was left alone because President Roosevelt's honeymoon was actually in Kyoto, so he's like, don't want Kyoto, I want to go there again. Here to China, to Korea, then finally here in Japan. Shintoism is our quote-unquote domestic religion. Which one is this one, guys? 50-50 chance guess? Well, 50 chance. This is a Shinto shrine over here, okay? This area off. They'll have little food stalls available. You can try Japanese street food. They'll have like fairground games, you know, like shooting galleries and all that good stuff. And it is a lot of fun. During this 3-day period, it's estimated that about 1 million people will pass through. 1,000 is not that much. 1 million people will pass through this shrine over that 3-day period, me included. I was wishing for business success, make me rich, please. The best thing about these is they are subscription based. After 1 year, the mojo runs out. You have to buy another one next year, okay? So, you cannot dispose, it keeps you coming back, like buy more Lucky Charms. You cannot dispose of this into a regular trash can because technically it is a holy relic. So you bring it back here and you leave it here, and this is a trash can for holy relics. They should do like a massive bonfire and send these back into heaven. The conspiracy theory is...
They sell it.
I would prefer that they recycle them. There's a lot of plastic on these. I don't know if that's good to shoot up into the atmosphere, but that is what they say, they'll do a massive bonfire here. So if you're in Osaka in January time, I do recommend this festival. Ebisu Jinja Matsuri, super cool time. I love it. I come here every single year. It is so good. So Namba is very much the beating heart and soul of Osaka. So this is like one stop from the city centre. In London, central London, that would cost you a lot for a tiny studio apartment. I think for one stop from the city centre would be like 4,000, 5,000 US dollars. This tiny place. But in this area, it will only cost you about 300 US dollars per month. Okay, it's very, very affordable indeed. And this is because no Japanese people want to live in this area. Never, never, ever. You will avoid this area as much as you can. We'll get into the reasons as we go along in the tour. But because of this fact, you're going to find there's a huge influx of Indian people, Chinese people, and Americans. Area has not changed since the 80s, okay? It's a time capsule of Osaka retro culture, and therein lies its charm. It's like a traditional town here, and it's pretty cool indeed. This street over here is inspired by a famous international city. Any guess which city it's supposed to be? Yes, good. It's a very... This is a very crappy recreation of Paris, okay? I had a pilot come on this tour, he asked me, is that an air traffic control tower? Yeah, it does look a little bit like that. In Japan, we romanticize European culture a lot. So especially Paris is considered the most romantic, beautiful place in the whole entire world. However, after World War II, we were kind of broke, so we didn't have enough money to repair it to its full glory. So it used to be a vintage video game arcade. It was very cool. They had like Mario 1984, the original arcade machine available. They had a piece of proper gaming history here too. It was going to be Pac-Man, number 749, ever made. Okay, so it's a legendary piece of gaming history. On eBay it's worth about $20,000, but they had a tragic fire here. And you're going to find in this area there will be a lot of fires. Lots of people, because the property value isn't too high, they'll try to get the insurance money instead. And actually, suspiciously, before the fire happened, the Pac-Man machine was sold. Think what you would like to? I'm pretty sure they set that building on fire intentionally. Yeah, you'll see. There's lots of intentional fires in this area. Okay, so upstairs is international movies, downstairs is pornography. The cool thing is this artwork is also hand painted every week or two when they have a new movie showing, okay? The interesting thing about this pornographic cinema though, it is a very popular gay hookup spot, okay? So I went in there once out of curiosity. Let's see what's going on over here. You can hear clapping sounds going on in the background. You can hear sloshing sounds on this side, like, oh, what's going on over there? Somebody put their hand on my leg. I was like, sorry, not interested, thank you very much, guys. You'd hate to go in here with a black light. I'm sure the room is glowing fluorescent white, okay, terrible stuff. This is going to be a fishing restaurant, okay? Inside is a massive pond. They'll give you a fishing rod and you catch your own lunch. What an interesting idea for sure. If you catch, let's say, the sea bream on this side, they'll prepare it for you any way you like, okay? Ceviche, carpaccio, deep fried, sashimi, grilled, any way you want to eat that fish, they'll prepare it for you that way. It's very cool indeed.
A co to za barkod, widzicie?
Because now we farm up a fish. If we farm up fish, we can control their diet. They no longer eat poisonous crustaceans. They no longer you have no chance to die. It's kind of boring. Sit down for Osaka brewed beer. Have you ever tried Strong 9 yet? No, this is crazy. This is rocket fuel. It says 9% on the can, but you know when you make alcohol, you distill it, it ferments naturally. This one, alcohol is added at the end artificially, so it's a very chemically drink. If you can drink 3 long cans of this and stay standing straight, I will be very impressed. It's going to be exploding in a second. But no ID card. A toddler could come to one of these machines to buy rocket fuel There, there's another one standing behind us. He is one of our main mascots here, and he is actually a Shinto god, technically speaking, but his origin is not Japanese. He's actually, in fact, an American. Across the road, we'll be officially in the no-go zone, where all the parents tell their kids, don't cross over to that side, it's a little bit dodgy, okay? This thing is called Danjan Yokocho, and this is a form of onomatopoeia, okay? We love onomatopoeia in Japan. The Janjan is the sound that the shamisen makes. Shamisen is traditional Japanese 3-string guitar, yes, exactly. So they'll be playing outside the restaurants with jam, trying to attract customers in. Okay, so that's where this street gets its name from. We'll walk down this way, guys. Of course, we cannot disprove this or prove it 100%, but the girls have the right to reject customers, okay? If they